Back to Abiotic Factor, as someone screams in the background. I have done a little bit of work on my base. As you can see, I've got a portable stove set up and we're cooking some meat as we speak. I also have a nice little bed. Oh, my food's ready. Don't want to let it burn. And I got one more add on there. We've got this nice little bed, makeshift bed, will help us sleep through the night better. And this great, piles of acid because we killed one of them creepy crawly dog things, which is where we got some of this nice big meat from. So we have a little bit in the fridge as well. So we are doing better on food. I realized I was being a little bit of an idiot, and one, I was attacking things with a kitchen knife, which is just bad. So I've created the pipe club a little bit better. And two, I wasn't actually butchering them for their meat. So we looped back, we got a couple kills and we kind of ground them up and off we go. So I think we're doing better food-wise. I also grabbed one of these water coolers. Oop, and there's, I know, maybe one more that I know of that I can go grab. So that's probably going to be my mission. I also want to start to loop through this office section because we're getting attacked at night by the robots. They're coming in and they're smashing up my crafting station. So we need to create either barricades or we need to create some traps. Right, so if we check our crafting menu, right now I've got a barricade which, it's not going to really do probably a whole lot. We can do the chopinator, but we also can hopefully uncover some of the other traps. So I'm going to check the wiki to see what kind of pieces we need to unlock those recipes. Oh, we're getting a little sleepy. I'm going to see what we need to unlock those cool traps, and then we're going to work towards doing some base defense. Again, nothing super extreme, but I'm pretty sure we need to take out one of those big robots to progress with the power cell mission anyway. So that's kind of our next step. So I'm going to gear up a little bit and head on out, and I'll check in with you guys momentarily. Okay, we're out patrolling. And I can hear one. I think he's... Okay, we got a carbuncle thing over here. Let's take this out. Get rid of that quick. I can hear him walking. There he is. Hello. Okay. Okay, let's not take damage. That would be nice. Again, let's not take damage. Oh shit. We're taking a lot of damage. We're getting hurt. Okay, let's get out of this small space. We need to heal ourselves somehow. Bandage. Okay. There he is. Bait him in. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, now we're dead. Oh, shit. Damn, he's a speedy boy, isn't he? Shit. I swung over his head on that one. Our first attempt at killing one of these guys was so much better. What are we doing wrong this time? Okay, well, we're getting a little stronger. I think we're just not hitting them is our, our problem. Damn. Okay, we got him. Good job. We took a little damage for it, but that's okay. We don't really have any armor, so I guess it's to be expected. But can we check our health? What's the shortcut for health? So let's see. How are we doing? We got some radiation tingling. Oh, that's fine. We're hungry, of course. But overall, we'll do okay. We don't have any major bleeds or anything. So I think that's fine. We'll continue to collect our food. We'll throw this stuff onto the roast, which would be good. Onto the oven, I should say.
Dire.
And I am going to grab a few things. We don't need any of this stuff yet. I'm on the hunt for parts. Oh, I'll grab this while I'm here. I want to grab parts of the traps, right? So grab this. Actually, let's head back and cook and we'll eat. I need to go find, I believe it's screws. That's the one I'm looking for, which apparently is by the data farm. So that will help us get some of the kind of shock traps and stuff like that. We could build the spinny voided chopinator thingies, but they have to be powered. So given we don't have any real methods to power them up, probably not our best bet. Add this guy next to our other one. There we go. And then what else do we have? One other thing we can cook? Yeah, that's fine. Let's just stash our stuff. I don't want to take it all. I want to store it all. There we go. Got another frying pan in there as a backup, which would be good. Continue to store everything. What else do we need? Don't need that one out. Don't need that one out. I don't need that. We'll keep this stuff. Well, yeah, worth holding on to just in case. Alright, let's get this cooked up, and then we'll hit the road. That robot there, and there's another one that houses around this corner, I believe. Right? No, oh, carbuncle's got me. Can I run? Nah, I just gotta crush him. There we go. Yep, more to eat. It's all good. Yeah, I guess it's that robot over there that we need to keep an eye on. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Let me get this all sorted, and then we'll go out on our little adventure. Okay, so now we're out on the hunt. We're gonna grab that one as well. So that'll be our third water cooler, which maybe we don't need yet, but at some point we will. I think we want to cut through here. Sorry, on this side. Yeah, like I said, we're looking for the data farm on level 2. Apparently there's screws around there. Now I think maybe we have to take apart some of this computer equipment as well at some point. I have been smashing some of it up, but let's see. So, where are we? We're at reception area here. Data farm is over that way. So that's the pool. So it's actually towards where our base is? I guess that area is the data farm, right? The office thing? Because if we're pool and we're gym, our base is like right here, right? So then, well, actually we're in here. Okay, so the data farm is that office right next to us. Good to know. I'm still getting used to all the map stuff. I figured the data farm was like where those servers were that we were before. But, alright, let's head back. Okay, it's looking like the data farm is over this way, which is kind of where I was kind of creeping around this corner before and I saw this, and it was a little bit spooky and ominous, so I didn't really want to dig too deep. Not at the time anyway, so I'm not sure what this is all about. Caution lasers? Yeah, okay, let's just go under that. Wonder if we can pull an enemy into that. Okay. Yep, this is right where we were. Let's just check this in the corner here. I guess we'll take the duct tape and the glue. Screwdriver, I don't think it seems to wear out, so I think we'll leave it as it is. Maybe a little shortcut or something in there? Okay. Let's dig around. Because I think our base, you can see our crafting bench right over there.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Now, when I picked this guy, and I said food shouldn't be a problem, I didn't expect he was going to be this annoying. Mind you, the food that we're eating is not like the greatest food in the world. So, that's kind of on me as well. What's up here? So I think once we start making like soups and stuff, we'll probably be doing a little bit better. Another flashlight, get some equipment. I don't know, can we do anything with the backpack? We can scrap it. We've already got one on, right? We're wearing one? Yeah. I don't know where it shows up on my man. So I guess we just drop that one. Oh, it's just up top here. Okay. Grab some oil. So far pretty simple. Just grab all the stuff. All the crafting stuff will come in handy at some point. Got some water over here. May as well drink it. I'll keep that there for now. We are starting to get a little bit tired, so I don't want to go too crazy. Storage, okay. Got some boxes. Medical stuff. Always going to take medical stuff. Lead vest we've already got. Just a piece of wood. Okay, nothing much. A little dark and spooky. Where's that go? That's locked anyway. Oh, okay. Some interesting office space. We can grab some of these if we want to make our little home area a little bit nicer. Anything else going on? That's where we just came from. Okay, more sofas, some chair. Nah, nothing too crazy. Okay, tram, call that. Recall's locked. Obviously we haven't unlocked that area yet. Similarly, we can't get through here. Okay. Oh, lots of water coolers around here, isn't there? I mean, we could, like, dismantle a ton of this stuff. I don't know if it's worth, like, smashing all of it and going through it now. Feels like that's just too much. Got another recharge spot. Okay. Computer equipment, sofas and stuff. I can hear someone. There are a couple guys in there. Oh, it's a side. He's on the wall. Okay. Let's kind of bait him out. No, come on. Come on this way. There he is. Okay. We need to wash ourselves after this as well, it seems. There we go. Okay, let's butcher him. Either he had nothing or we've just lost it to the void of clipping through the wall, possibly. Okay, I do know this guy's on the wall over here. Okay, take him. I should look into that carbuncle crown. I don't know if that's worth getting. I suppose we look to the filing cabinets, start looting that. Does it cover everything? Yeah, it does. Okay. Some money, bunch of stuff. Don't think we really need any of that stuff otherwise. Okay. So far, pretty quiet. I'm just gonna keep looking around. Let's see what we can find. Guys, I think I found something. So I was hopping around, leaping around. Actually, I was up top on this little catwalk. And I looked down and I saw this platform with this ladder over here. So I haven't been here yet.
I need to
Oh man.
defecate.
Do we need to actually do a bathroom pit stop? Okay, let's do a quick bathroom pit stop and then we'll go on our adventure, alright? Alright, we are done with our toilet break. Nothing to wash our hands with, but you know what? No worries. In this apocalyptic world, it don't matter. Okay, now let's run back. Let's get our things sorted. Let's get on that that ledge. What is this thing? Cubicle shelf. Okay. Well, like I said, we need to loot a lot of this stuff at some point, I believe, to get like building some of the tech pieces. But I don't think we want to carry it quite yet. So let's hop over. Also, I didn't mention I have a spear. Picked up a. I was gonna move some lamps into our little space and learn the recipe. So there you go. How do you effectively go downstairs? I guess you. Okay. I was kind of on it for a second. That's okay. All right. Ooh. That poor man. Do we have enough light? Yeah, we have plenty of light to see stuff. We'll use our kind of pipe until it breaks, and then we'll switch over. Now we also want to butcher this stuff so we can get some meat. There we go. There we go. Boxes of screws. Okay, they were saying it was around here, so that makes sense. Soil in a bucket. I feel like that's worth pulling out of this pit as well. And what is this? Ooh, security pack. Okay. Man, we're learning a lot of stuff. So let's pick that up. Let's take a look at it. Capacity 21. What's our current capacity? 18. Okay, so it's a +3 capacity. Weight reduction 14 versus 15. That looks pretty decent. Nice. So that did get us 3 additional backpack slots. And then this, I guess we can just scrap it on a bench. Oh, what was that? I can't imagine this ice cream would be all that great. Well, I mean, we have a hammer, we have a hose, but we'll grab it anyway. Nice. Can we go through here? We cannot go through there. Okay. Is there anything else we can do down here? It does not appear so. Now let's check our thing. For base defense. What else did we need? There's something else that we needed. Battery would be good because we can use that with, for example, the Chopinator. We also learned a ton of gardening stuff, farming stuff. So soil bag, which we guess, you know, it's like compost and stuff like that. Garden plot, And a garden plot. Okay, so let's get back up to our kitchen and let's offload some of this stuff because it's getting a little bit heavy. To get the traps that we're looking for, we need to find a stapler, right? When we get a stapler, it should give us the recipe to make those 2 other traps. So let's do a quick run through here. I know I've seen staplers in some of the supply closets, but like there's got to be staplers over here as well, right? They could also be, I suppose, in filing cabinets. So let's just do a quick loot of these as well while we're here. Money. We can buy stuff from the vending machines, so I guess that's okay as well. Let's see. Can we do anything with this? No, it doesn't look like it. There's a distinct lack of staplers, and I don't enjoy that. What about you? You have any stapler? No? Okay. All these printers, all this paper, not a stapler to be found. Alright. We'll end up looping back then, I guess. There was the supply closet back where Gaz, the dude that was just like hiding in the corner, I think there were staplers in there. So let me just drop this stuff off and we'll venture back out to find Gaz. I have no idea what this is, but we can package it up. So I'm just gonna put that in my back pocket. I'm gonna take this pipe stuff apart as well. We could use that for more kind of blunt weapons. That was kind of interesting. I have no idea what that does. So I'll do a little bit of research on that one. And we'll continue looking for the trusty stapler. Actually, was there one over here? There we go. Stapler time. There we go. We got the crossbow, tripwire mine. That's one of the traps that we're looking for. I think there's one other one. Shock trap. That's it. So now we check our menu. We go to our base defenses. 2 new things, which I know would have been stapler. I think it uses these guys. Okay, so we're going to need energy bricks, which we created already, right? No, it's the one that we had to... Yeah, there it is. So, computer parts. Super easy. No problem. We can get those. And then we get shock traps. Apparently they're pretty weak, as I recall. We do need more staplers if we want to build more. So we're going to continue our hunt. And then we have the tripwire mine. I think was soil. I mean, we needed screws for it anyway. I'm guessing some sort of gauge and power supply? I don't know. No, not quite. Stapler. That would make sense. Okay, so for this one, again, more staplers, screws. We do have 3 boxes. And, okay, it could be refilled with more screws. We don't have an unlimited supply. I think we need to be able to craft them at some point. Can we... No. It's in somewhere. It's one of the crafting benches. No, let's get rid of the filter. Okay, we've got a heater. We've got a storage crate. We actually should build a storage crate at some point. Repair and salvage station. Maybe. I think we need to find an anvil for that one as well. So we can salvage stuff into screws, possibly? We could also check our crafting bench back at the thing. I'm going to continue my search. I want more staplers to build some more of those traps so that we can take down one of those robots. So, I'm going to continue the hunt as we butcher this guy up as well. We're also restocking on food, which is pretty good. I think where we're going to go is that supply closet, like I said before. Wherever Gaz was, right? He was on level 2, wasn't he? Was it on this side? Oh, there's another office over here, right? And there's a bad guy in here. I think we can just ignore him for now. Okay. Let's find Gaz. He's got something. I'm sure of it. Our good friend Gaz and 2 staplers. Beautiful. Is there anything else we could use? I guess pens? Have I picked up pens before? I haven't. Okay. So, new thing to learn there. I've already got the hydrochloric acid. We've got paper. I guess we can grab a couple phones.
Feel my blood sugar falling.
Okay. Oh, it was like... it was right behind where we just were. Okay. Go figure. So, okay. I ended up finding 1 additional stapler. So now we have 4 plus the 1 back at base already, which would make it 5. And we have a bunch of soil, and I know soil was part of the trap components as well, so let's grab those. We also have the seeds, so we could look at doing some planting, but I don't know if we're too, I guess, I don't want to say early game, but like, is it worth setting up any farming here if we're just going to move? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So right now I'm leaning towards no, but I'll kind of dig a little bit further and see if it makes any sense. So let's throw these guys on the cooker. Let's get all of our stuff put away. So just quick E then Q just to dump everything. And then down here as well. So we've got 3 screws. Throw some of this stuff away as well. And the 4 staplers. I guess we'll throw this nest. Don't know. You get 3 of those bio scraps for it. Could have another use. Can we make screws? That was kind of what we were thinking, right? Glow stick, vacuum, walkie-talkie, carts. Test tube. So at least the brick is fine. That's fairly simple. So we could make a bunch of shock traps. We could make like 5 shock traps. Which, as I remember, they take some time to charge up. And you have to just kind of like bait the robot to walk onto it multiple times. Which we could do. We also could use the battery. I know, energy brick. There is a battery we could make. We could use the battery to then power up the Choppinator as well. So let me see what I can do. I kind of like the idea of doing the tripwire mine, but I don't like going through screws that I don't really have an infinite supply of. So let me do some soul searching on the, you know, the wiki, and I'm gonna see what makes sense for us. Okay. Oh, put that back down. Cool. So yeah, let me see what we can do, and what's our best option. So I've got some insider info here that you can actually make boxes of screws with 2 metal scrap, but you need the repair and salvage station. Okay, so to get the repair and salvage station, which is this guy here, you need an anvil. Now, to get the anvil, if we go back to that room where the fan was spinning, right? If we go in through there at nighttime, the power's off, and then the fan won't be spinning anymore. So with that power being off, we can go through this area, and in the next room there's supposed to be an anvil among other things. So this is our go-to. I think this is what we're going to do, is we're going to go get that anvil, we're going to go get the repair and salvage station, and we can build screws and therefore some better traps. And then we'll progress to beating those robots. So I'm just going to chill. We're going to wait for nighttime, and then we will proceed through the fan vent. Back here. This man Warren really likes his peas. And I didn't realize you could trade with him. So you could buy cans of peas for something, and you can buy the employee locator for something that's radioactive. Now we obviously haven't discovered what these are yet, so we have to kind of wait and see if we find them first. Yeah, okay, I get it, Warren. What else has he got in there? Some grape soda? Some goodies? Okay. We'll remember to come back and check on Warren as we progress to see if we can unlock that employee locator. May be good because we need to find someone who knows about power cells. And we haven't done that yet. And there we are, folks. 9 p.m. Power's off. We should be able to crawl through this then. Even though it did kind of stop at a really weird angle. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so duct tape, duct tape. We've got a vent that we can drop down on. Is there anything else through here? I think this just looks into the little... Yeah, okay. So I remember there's a bad guy in here. Right? We should be able to drop onto this. Okay. I see you. We'll give him a quick little stab. Okay, 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 fair enough. Let's butcher him up. Okay. What do we have in here? Let's grab all the supplies. We'll need that to make some nails. Oh. What the hell? I can hear someone talking. What is this? Ooh, 9mm ammo. Don't mind if I do. This now allows us entrance, which is good. What else do we have? These plants are glowing and creepy. What's under here? Okay, I don't see anything going on there. Anything behind this? No. Okay. Oh, so maybe that's who was talking. What on earth is that? Okay. He's creeping me out a little bit. And what was that glowing thing? Okay, I guess we'll investigate. Hello? You alright there, buddy? I mean, he's not viciously trying to attack me yet. You doing okay? Okay.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
You want a little nap in the break room? Do you want to eat a bioscrap? Can we feed you one of these? No, you won't eat that? Okay. This guy is creepy, and I'm all for it. So let's just... What is this? Oh, okay. Weird anomalies or something going on? Man, there's so much in this game that I just have no memory of. I don't know if it was in on the early access launch.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Don't we all? Okay, get some of this stuff. There's our anvil. Okay. Okay, we're not overloaded yet on weight. Let's see if there's anything else that's worth grabbing immediately. Cloth scrap, sure. Check all this stuff. Just for some junk. Money, always helpful. We smash this up. It looks like we can. Anything good? Just a bunch of good parts. I'll take them. Oh, I love it. As someone who has an office job, I love this, man. Oh, bucket. We definitely want another bucket. I did read that gardening does seem...
I'm ravenous.
Oh, shit, we need food. It does seem that gardening is worth it. I don't know if we need any of that junk.
Hey, could you spare a bite to eat?
I don't have anything for you, actually, buddy, but I will return and I will get you food. So let me see if I can sneak my way back. Oh, okay. At nighttime, these weird things come out. I really haven't gone out too much at night. My guy is hungry and tired. And I'm pretty sure there's robots out trying to kill us. So let's get home quickly. Let's get back to bed. And we'll come back and visit that creepy crawly man in the morning with maybe some of that food. We've got some uncooked pest meat, which I'm guessing is probably more appealing for him. There's Gaz's location. Actually, can we cut? We can cut through this way. It's a little quicker. Right? Okay, I don't really care about this guy. Let's just bypass him for now. See ya. I did... It's daytime. 6 a.m. Okay. Okay. Good timing. Let's give this guy a few pokes, shall we? He shouldn't be able to get us from there, right? Kinda he did. Why was my thing not swinging? Run, run, run. What are you getting stuck on? Okay. Stab and run. Got him. Okay. We're very slow learners, but we're getting there, okay? Okay, bioscrap, don't want it. I guess we'll take it. So, we've been boiling some water here as well. I need to find out what the recipes are. But we will... Let's see. We got one of these for the man. Got the bucket, put that in there as well. They can't stack. Okay, so put that in there, and then we'll go through, dump all of our stuff. Anvil, let's toss in there for now. And the bullets. Oops, that's not what I want. Plastic scrap, where does that go? Right in there. Okay. We're tired, we're hungry. We're dirty. Let's grab us a little snack as well. And let's go see if we can feed that man. I don't know if that's what he wants. Actually, while we're there, let's grab one. No, he didn't want any of those. This is all cooked. Okay. So let's run back and see if he's interested in anything we have. Okay, we're back to visit our man, and he's nowhere to be found. So they must be creatures that come out only at night. So again, keep that in the back of our mind. We need to come back at nighttime. Let's close this to make sure nothing gets in. We'll come back at nighttime and see. We did kill a few things on the way, so we do have some more raw food. Give that a shot. See if maybe that's what he likes. I do have a very vague memory that there was like this kind of like weird follower companion pet thing where I think it was those creepy crawly guys and you feed them stuff and they'll kind of stick around. I don't know if they do anything. That I don't remember. But again, it like adds to the flavor. It adds to the fun, right? So let's go back and let's build ourselves our repair bench. That's what we want, right? Slowly remembering how to get around. We are dirty, tired, and hungry again. So let's just dump all of our food in here. We did also get this peccary skull, which is apparently it says it's used in a soup recipe, so that's good. Keep that in there for now. What's gonna go bad first? This guy. So let's eat this. We will drink some water. Do you have any water in the sink? We do not. We'll wash ourselves as well. Okay, cool. So we put our anvil in here. What else do we need for the repair station? So we need anvil, we need 2 pipes, 2 coils, and 6 duct tape. Right, let's grab those. 6 duct tape. Was it 2 pipes, 2 coils? We had 2 coils somewhere in here, right? Oh, we have 1 coil. Okay. Let me just double check that we did need 2 and 2. Yes, okay. So we need 1 more coil, which we can just go smash up some computers. Use this one. There's one there. We got some glass. We'll grab this guy as well. Come on. Take the case fan. Take the PSU. And now we'll craft a repair station. There we go. And this one, I believe, needs to be powered as well. Ooh, crafting level up. We'll check our skills in just a second as well, actually.
A distinct lack of snacks.
So this does need to be powered. And I don't recall if you can put 2 things on the same plug. I don't think you can. So we'll just move this back into this corner here. Right? I think you can get like power leads or like extension cables and stuff like that. So you can plug multiple things into one spot. I haven't got to that point yet though. Connect this guy up. There we go. Now we can make a box of screws. We can make circuit boards. All kinds of fun goodies here. So if we wanted to repair this knife, it would be metal scraps. This metal scraps. That's metal scraps. Okay, good. So metal scraps are fairly easy to come by because we have like a bunch of vents and we can dismantle stuff as well. Like old junky things that we find. So if we pack up old pieces of equipment, we can take them there and scrap them to get metal stuff as well. So now that we have that, we can make screws. We can now focus a little bit more on our base defenses. I still think we end up getting like maybe 2 or 3 shock traps and maybe 2 or 3 trip mines. I did also read that we probably can take down a robot with our spear, and we just kind of like poke him and step back, poke him and step back. So we may try that one first just to see how it goes. So I'm going to get myself healed up. I'm going to get myself prepped and ready, and then I think we're going to take on a robot after this. We're going to give this a go. 10 more minutes. It's going to be nighttime. The robot will come alive. We've got 3 of these shock traps set up in a row. So ideally, he just comes forward, gets shocked, gets shocked, gets shocked. They're going to recharge. So we're going to be poking this man as well as he comes forward. Put our watch away. There's one. Bop, bop. We're gonna try to do a little bit of damage. Okay, let's not get trapped. There we go. Let's kind of get some of his timing figured out. And then as that one recharges, we get 3 off. Okay, I think we can run. Okay, so he charges forward. I think if we hit and run... Okay, now we're recharged here. Drawing him back, drawing him back. Can I get a hit off first? Oh, I'm backing myself in a corner. That was dumb. Come forward. 3 hits. Come to this one. Okay, didn't quite commit to that last one. 1, 2, and 3. Get like stuns him. I'm also getting stuck on desks. That's not good. Okay, let's back up. Let's reset. Hey there, buddy. Damn, he is speedy, isn't he? Okay, we're taking a lot of damage, so let's not do that. Oh, hey, our buddy's here. Okay, we'll try to give him some food after we deal with this robot, because we're back and ready to go here. Oh shit, what is he doing? Oh, is he? No. Don't attack our bench. Okay, so we are okay on food. We're a little bit radioactive and we're tired. That's okay. No. I don't know if that hitting that does anything. Well, that didn't quite work out. Okay, let's go back to our bed. I don't think we really care too much. We'll just loop back. Grab our stuff. Retrieve F. Good to go. Okay, so if we... No, go away, buddy. We'll just do this loop. We'll just keep working away. He is a beefy robot, though, that's for sure. Don't want to get trapped. Now, I was reading that so he's definitely getting beat up. Like, look at him, he's wearing down. I was reading that you could, like, lure him in here somewhere and, like, poke him and walk back. Like, do a kind of, like, step back attack. So maybe you need to, like, get him onto the edge or something, right? Hold on, buddy. We'll give you some food in a moment. I'm just in the middle of dealing with this guy, okay? I know you're hungry. Oh, no, no, don't hurt him. You jerk. How about you fuck right off? Shit, okay. Okay, now he's on us. There's 3. We got him. We got him. Okay, while you're here, will you eat this? No, you don't want that. Maybe you want...
So I was pumping iron the other day.
Were you? Maybe you want real food. Buddy, come back.
Thanks, that hit the spot.
Oh, you're welcome. Is that it? You're just gonna chill out with me now? I mean, he's a friendly guy. Okay, that's fine. Stick around. What does this man have for us? A lot of sodas. That's cool. And I think we can knife him up. Security bot CPU. That's good. There we go. Metal scraps, glass scraps, coils, tech scraps, robot oil. Okay, but what was the key thing that we got out of him? I think it was the security bot CPU. That was the big one. And our man just scurried away. Okay, can we pick these up as well? We can. Okay, so let's package these guys up. I didn't notice what recipes we unlocked. but I also have started setting up some farming pits. I need to get some more hoses to get 2 more. I want to get 2 more and kind of get them set up. I also made some soup, so that's pretty good. We have a little soup pot here, so we're starting to you know, starting to progress, learn things. So it feels like food is a little bit easier to come by now. Dump our food in there. I think we want to cook these because they're about to go bad. So let's swap that with this. The sodas we could throw in the fridge. They don't really go bad either. I think I have another frying pan. There was one more frying pan somewhere, but I think we'll do with one for now. Okay, so let's just quickly store everything. Clean up our inventory here. I got 1 hose. I think I need 2 to make use of anything. And then we got 3 traps. So 3 traps, let's just store. Oh, there's my other frying pan. Okay. Store them there for now. So what did we unlock? Batteries, the levers, the plug strips, tools, glow stick, vacuum, walkie-talkie, platform cart, heater, the sign, storage crate. Computational brick. That was new, because it's got the security bot. So let's see if we can get this one. Okay, so what is this used for? Crafting electronics that need a little bit of brain inside of them. Okay, so it sounds like... I know we need to craft stuff that can do like the hacking. I think that's probably a step in the right direction for that. So getting those robots to get those parts is key. What I also want to do is create another soup pot if I can. Because I need to be able to boil water. I've realized that. I actually stashed... Where are they? Over here? I have a couple buckets of dirty water that I need to get boiled down. But I can't boil it down because I only have 1 pot. Now there may be 1 more pot in the cafeteria, so it's one thing to check out. So I think what I'm going to do... I guess I'll just wash myself. Get myself cleaned up a little bit. We'll wait for this to cook, and then I'm going to go on a quick little trek to see if I can find any more hoses and any more cooking pots. And we now know what we can trade. So we could trade the root beer that came from the robot we killed to get canned peas, or the peccary skull can get the employee locator.
You know where to find me.
Now I'm guessing the employee locator is useful in the story mission. I mean the peas, you just eat the peas, I guess. Or you make soup and stuff. But I'm thinking, given that our mission is to find someone who knows about power cells, and we don't know where they are, we probably need the employee locator. So let's go back and grab that skull. And let's see if that doesn't go bad, so we don't have to worry too much about that one. So let's go back to Warren. And, hey, how's that little guy doing? I mean, okay, so, like, I'm sneaky, but I don't use my stealth a whole lot, clearly. Okay, I don't think we care too much about butchering them yet. Take this little shortcut here. I have not... So, I found some hoses. So, I also built 2 more of the gardening spots. But I have no way to actually water it, because I can't boil my water yet. I need a pot. To make a pot, I need another stapler. So, I feel like Milton from Office Space here, very protective of his stapler, but I just cannot find another one. I ended up making them into traps, which maybe was my downfall. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We just eat the soup, and then we can boil it, but a little bit annoying. So let's do our trade. We can get more of these just by killing these things, so it's like worst case, it's not like the end of the world. So let's buy that.
I do what I can.
Thank you, Warren.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
So it detects the pagers of nearby gate employees, and it allows constant detection of other nearby scientists. This actually, I mean, maybe it's a multiplayer thing? Let's see. Yeah, looks as we hear screaming in the background. Looks fantastic. This may be a multiplayer thing, for all I know. Let's actually use our stealth this time. If it is multiplayer only, then you know what? We just bought it. It's no big deal. Okay, let's get this picked up. Let's head back to base. I did read that the dude that we fed, they're called co-workers, and on the first or second time you feed them, they're supposed to drop a stapler. Now, when we fed him the first time, he didn't drop anything. So it is 1:50 p.m. So tonight, he assumedly will show up again. And if we feed him, do I have any food? I've got 4 cooked things in my hotbar down there. If I feed him again, he should drop something for us. And if he drops a stapler, as he's supposed to, we can make a makeshift cooking pot. I mean, we can eat some more soup as it is right now, but that will allow us to get a little bit further in our mission here. So let's just throw this into the fridge. What's going to go off? I guess this one is, and these are going to go off pretty damn soon. I guess this one here as well. Move this up into our thing. There we go. Let's get these cooking. Okay, we'll grab some soup out of the pot. Got 2 portions left. That can stay here. We should eat this before it really goes bad. There we go. We'll eat one more. We'll save some for our friendly coworker. We'll kind of rearrange these a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So let's wait and see when our friend comes back. We'll give him some food and hopefully he rewards us with a stapler. Okay, guys, we've been waiting for our... Oh, there you go. It's daytime. We've been waiting for our friend to appear, and he did not appear. I could hear him off in the distance. He was talking about wanting coffee for his coffee hole. We were having a good conversation, but he just didn't want to make an appearance. So he didn't give us a stapler. However, I do have 2 staplers in inventory because I was looting through all of these filing cabinets, and there was a couple staplers hanging around. So we have enough to make the makeshift crafting pot. You can see I also put down my traps. There was something stomping around at night, and it didn't make an appearance. It wasn't the robot, because he hasn't respawned, but nothing showed up. But we put it down just to kind of be safe. I also went through and learned every single recipe that was in here. And we have the ability to do a bench upgrade, because we're crafting level 2 or something. So we can upgrade so that the crafting bench slowly heals us, so it can access containers, which is super handy, or it'll give us some heat. So I haven't quite decided what I want to do there, though. So it's a makeshift soup pot. So we need 3 metal scraps. Okay. Now, this is where if it was able to access the containers would be handy, because I've just got stuff everywhere, right? Okay, so let's go back. Craft that. So now we should be able to put this onto the stove. So you can hear something stomping around, right? Must be in... Oh. You know what? So, another thing. This employee locator, it's a trinket, so you wear it. So there's someone hanging out up there. And that's the lady who was like complaining about not wanting to walk through manufacturing. So I think she's just chilling up there in that gym spot, right? So now we should be able to pour into our tainted water. I just put that away. Our tainted water should boil into purified water. And then we can water our tomatoes, which we haven't actually planted yet. So we're about 4. Throw that in there. Actually, the buckets, looks like half a bucket will fill one of those. So it's not bad. Clean water must be added for plants to grow. Yep, we'll do that once we get a little bit more. Throw this, because our guy didn't show up. We don't really need that. We have a few things that are going to go off soon, but not too far off. Okay. Coming along nicely. We still have 1 more serving in there, plus a full soup bowl. That stomping is really a little odd. What is... Oh, that's Gaz hiding in the closet. That's the lady upstairs. Okay, that's kind of cool. That was the... Is that the dude in manufacturing? Complaining about needing like a power cell or something? What? I gotta find where that noise... Oh, it's this guy here. Oh, Jesus, it's a carbuncle. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Okay, let's get this guy taken care of. We'll grab it. I think the guy's stuck in the room anyway. Oh, no, he's out. Man. It's like a horror game. Nope. Nope. How did you turn so fast? Okay. Man, another skull? Perfect. Okay, so we actually... Let's check on our... I think our water doesn't go bad. Oh, you need a ton of it to boil down. Okay. Keep going. Keep working on that one. Whoops. One thing I noted... I can hear something else growling out here. Is there another one out here? Alright, let's go take care of this one. Well, we're kind of hurt. So let's be smart about this. Yeah, there he is. If I... Do these nets do anything? Yep. They piss him off a little bit, that's for sure. Jesus. Okay. Come over here, buddy. No? Go on my traps. There you go. There you go. See? I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but we're learning. We're learning. Okay, that's... that was garbage anyway. So now, we have the peccary skull, right? So what can we do with that? There was somewhere in the armor, right? The peccary helmet was 3 armor, cold resistance. We need 12 paper scraps. Do we have a helmet? We have this karate helmet. It's less armor. So paper scrap would be good. That would allow us to do that one. Let's keep doing this. Okay, keep letting that go. I keep opening that up when I don't want to. Do I have paper scraps? I have a ton of paper scraps. So let's get our peccary skull. Yep, everything looks good. Armor 3, weight 5. What was the weight of this one? Armor 2, weight 2. Okay, so it weighs more, but better armor. Okay, so let's get that one equipped. Alright, we're looking pretty savage now. Yeah. That mustache and everything. Okay, we probably don't need the helmet, the karate helmet. So let's just semi-dump it into there for now. We're carrying a lot of weight, which is kind of like supplies. Still boiling down. Stash that. It's like a club, right? It's probably not the most useful thing for us, but it's alright. Put the wood. Guess medical supplies are worth holding on to. I found a book. Throw the paper scraps away. Nope, I didn't want to take everything. We'll dump it all back. That, and that should be good. We'll throw the food into here. And we got one more on our hotbar. It's our water that's weighing us down, I believe. Damn, it takes a ton of tainted water, doesn't it? Although I don't know how much of this is required to fill that. So let me go get some more water. We'll boil it down, and we'll see just how much it takes to get farming going. Okay, so I planted a tomato, and I filled it with the little bit of water I had, which was like a bucket and a half. And you can see we're maybe 2/3 of the way full on water. So it does take a decent amount to kind of get this up and running. I don't know how much water they go through in a day. So that's going to be their kind of next thing. So what I'm going to do is just kind of boil this down, rinse and repeat, and get this kind of all watered and ready to go. And then what we'll do is we'll just continually kind of cycle through and keep water boiling, dumping it. Once I empty this one of the soup, we can get 2 pots boiling at the same time. So it should speed up. And if we have a bunch of fresh water, like I don't want to pull this stuff necessarily. I feel like that's kind of like more valuable at the moment. So we'll just keep doing this. It won't take all that long. And I'll get that done and we'll check in just a moment. What I've been doing is just filling up these pots directly. And I've been using that to kind of fill up my plants. So we're looking pretty good. Let's top these guys up. Grab this guy here. It seems to be quicker if you fill these pots directly. I think I can put this into here now. So if you take both of these, for example. So I was like filling up these dumb buckets, and then I was dumping them in there, and it didn't seem to produce as much water. But if I come over here and I fill the buckets directly from the pool, and then boil them down this way, it seems to produce more water. Like, I was able to fill these 4 tomato plants like a hell of a lot quicker. So don't quite know why, even though the bucket here claims to have 2,000 tainted water and these were only 1,000s. So question mark on that one. I will boil these down just to free up the buckets. But those are working away. We'll kind of top these guys off. Our tomato plants are growing, working their way through, so I'll keep an eye on those ones with the water. We've got our bed set up. We've got our crafting station, a repair station. The next thing we need to do is work on that energy brick over by the manufacturing door, the one that was kind of like blocked off. So to do that, we don't need a whole lot. We just need a couple computer parts, and then we can kind of open up that space. But I'm going to leave that adventure for tomorrow, or for the next episode, I should say. So if you guys are enjoying, please stick around. Happy to have you guys... Oh, look at that agriculture skill up. Happy to have you guys along for the journey with me. Again, if you have any comments, tips, suggestions, just drop them down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.